that quadcopter up in the sky now. And I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop, and I can't possibly fly. I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now. And I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop, and I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
Orbit's too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like IGOW to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Orbit you baby, and if it's quite alright, IGOW you baby. To warm the lonely nights, I love you baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't break me down I pray, oh pretty baby. Now that I've found you, stay and let me orbit you, babe, let me love you.
Do you wanna do an orbit upside down around the ball? It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find one really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit upside down around the peak? I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely on these packs, just watching my whoop brush down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
Flying sharks and flying sharks on the flying sharks. Or flying sharks to get flying sharks? Flying sharks and not flying sharks. Flying sharks, you know, flying sharks, flying sharks.
Meet the tunny hoop. The male hoop or brazen must perform a dance and press the female hoop. Called Skittles. Brazen practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a pouch to lure the female in. Once she's touched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those. Before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Grayson extends his BT to point connector. Hubba hubba hoo chewy wobby wild olga. With his task completely, little brazen tunny hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going going out to fly my whoop. And I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys.
Alright, let's meow this. This is a rap about Illman and Grey, the two cool cats bringing IGOW. Hey, what is IGOW? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pussy tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to...
Hey,
What?
feed me lipos. Hey.
I misbound this time for closure. You want what you want, that must be awful. But please pull up your pants, no offense. Won't be dancing in rice. I'm not telling you twice. Nothing you can do to make things right. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights.
É mais que poema, é a coisa mais linda.
Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents. So proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely in this goddamn city. Goddamn city got me pity all the pretty. I'm getting high in a room full of hippies. Goddamn hippies. We got no room. Only Gemini, right? You're a bunch of fools. That's what your mom's trying to say. We fly with you. While you rub your turd
orca goggles.
What was that? Oh my... No shot, dude.
How's everybody doing? Oh, I don't want to give that away yet. We are here for the final 4 pilots, like finals explanation, how the challenges are going to work, and then we're going to draw the obstacles here, and then all the finalist pilots are going to have about 2 weeks. Let's look at the schedule here. So finals prep. Now until 2 weeks, 10/28 is when they're going to have to turn in all their like challenges, and then we'll have 2 rounds of playoffs. Round 3, all 4 of the finalists will be in, and the 2 lowest scoring pilots will get knocked out. And then round 4, we'll basically do the same thing again, redraw the obstacles, and the 2 final pilots will go head to head, and we'll see who the winner is. So we'll be all done by November 11th. So the basic finals format, in the previous rounds, the pilots made up like full challenges, and then everyone had to do each other's challenges, and we did that for 2 rounds already. So and it also kind of leads to a lot of ties, because it seems hey, what's up, everybody? We got CMYK, we got Tyrant, Callisto, Kiz, Fresh Bread, and Blasta. So what it seemed like it was leading to in the later rounds was the pilots completing their own challenges and then not really being able to do any of the other ones. Anyway, for the finals here, we're going to have a slightly different type of setup. The idea is everyone's come up with a custom obstacle. I have that here, all 4 of the finalists, plus Callisto and myself. And we're going to draw 2 per round. And the pilots each have to make up 3 little like combos of about 2 to 5 tricks on the obstacle. And then we're going to randomly draw 1 from everybody, plus 1 from me and Callisto, so there'll be 6 total combos that you have to do in 1 string based on the order that you have to get. And there's going to be scoring, which roughly is going to be, you get 15 points per if you complete the entire combo, like each person's combo. And then if you lose constant loop motion, you lose a half point. If you bump something, you lose 2 points. If you crash, you lose 5 points. And if you have a cut, I think it's going to be 25 points. Anyways, plus, so you get 15 points per combo, plus there's a few bonus points if you can do 3, 4, 5, or 6 of them in a row. Anyway, the total points for each obstacle maximum is 100. And yeah, so then the highest scoring pilots will move on. Anyway, it's a little convoluted, but hopefully it'll make more sense as it goes. How much for missing a gate? If you miss a gate, then you didn't do the combo. If you bump and miss a gate, if you miss the gate, then you just don't get points for doing the whatever combo it is. If you're good, if it's like power loop top to bottom, and you don't go through the gate, then it's like you didn't do it. So you can't just like, because how do you judge that? You have to still go through the gates. If you bump and miss a gate, then you could just like go back through the gate afterwards, and then you would get the -2 for bumping. And maybe a half for minus. Oh, it's going to be -0.5 for non-constant loop motion, or up to -1, depending on how egregious your constant loop motion violation is. I'll write this out here in the thing too for the scoring. Plus, we have 2 weeks for you guys to make up all these combos. Let's go. Do we want to just spin to see which obstacles come up, or do you want to see all of the obstacles ahead of time and then spin? What's better? I think we want to see them all ahead. Okay. Let's go over the obstacles. I have them color-coded here. First, we have Tyrant's obstacle. He did the Shank and Whoop cube plus dive. So it's just a cube gate with like an extra 2 gates kind of hanging off of it. So he liked that in the finals. All right. That's super creative. Also, another one used in the finals. Twice, actually. Akira's using his same TGS plus cube next to it. Dan Carpy also used that to Carpy himself. Another pretty standard one is aviation. He's got TGS, cube TGS, spaced 8 feet apart, the 2 TGSs with the cube in the middle. So, and then we get to the creative ones. Obviously, Shawnee D wasn't coming with something normal. Here's Shawnee D's. I called it the TGS Caterpillar. It's like a 2 TGSs, but like on the ground in a triangle shape with 2 gates hanging off. Here's the picture of it. That one's pretty sweet. I think you could come up with some cool tricks on that. I hope that one gets chosen. And then next up, we've got Callisto. Callisto's is kind of fun. Calls them the monkey bars. Just 2 gates on either side with 2 gates on top, 2 dive gates on top. So solid one with Callisto. And then mine, I had to go crazy on mine. I call it the high chair. It's like a vertical TGS with like a double dive gate on one side, and kind of like and then like a doorway or like a 2 gate opening in the front, kind of. Yeah, you can do some cool things on that one. You love it, Tyrant. I called it the high chair. It is similar to my racing. Do you not have PVC aviation? It depends. I think. Well, all the other ones are pretty standard. We'll see which one gets drawn. I'll send you the PVC connectors, and you just have to buy the PVC. I tried to not. I don't think any of them are more than yours. Yours had the most elements. Yeah. Yours was right on the limit. I was like, oh, 2 TGSs and a cube. Right about it. All right. So let's see whose we're going to get. First spin, we're going to choose 2 of them. There's two total. Oh, is it Callisto or Skittles? Okay, the Callisto. This is a good one. I think you can build this one not too hard, Aviation, right? All right, so the Callisto monkey bars. That's a solid one. You can use, obviously, the gap going like this way. And then you'll have all the gaps this way, and then the dive gates as well. All right, so Callisto monkey bars is the first one. The next one is... Oh, it messed up the colors. I took Callisto out. Had them all color-coded. Oh, it's the Tyrant one. The cube. Alright, so vertical gates on both of them. Both smaller obstacles. Well, I tried to fill in the gaps of what people didn't have. Akira and Aviation did TGS cubes. Tyrant had a dive gate, and you had a dive gate. I guess I just wanted mine to be like crazy. And Shawnee D had like the interesting thing. So, all right. So on these two obstacles, you guys have 2 weeks. So you could think about your other ones too, but you need to make up at least 3 combos. I'll allow like a couple more if you want more. 3 combos of tricks for this obstacle and for this obstacle. And then we're gonna take ideally you're gonna need I need to have video clip. 3 combos, 2 to 5 tricks. You can have more than 3 combos if you want, but then it just makes it less likely that one of your combos. So everyone's gonna get 1 combo chosen. So if you have 4 of them, and you're like, oh, I don't know which one to trick, you can just have all 4, but only 1 of yours is getting chosen. So yes, and 2 to 5 tricks is tough to say exactly, because like, what if you say like a power switch? Does that count as 2 tricks, or is that 1 trick? It's about 5 tricks. The idea is that it's supposed to be hard. So that you guys shouldn't be able to do all. It could be up to 30 tricks if everybody did 5 trick combos, and all 6 of them chosen were 5 trick combos. Then it could be 30 tricks. That's a lot. But I think people are going to kind of do more like 3 or 4 tricks for most of them. You got the 2 most simple builds. Actually, no, I guess the TGS, Akira's TGS one's pretty easy. You know you wanted that one, Aviation. Look at that thing. Think of all the cool tricks you could do on that. All right. So does it make sense? This is all. That's all it is, You didn't miss anything. You make up 3 combos for each of these. These are the 2 we drew. You have to make up 3 different combos for each of these that you think that are about 2 to 5 tricks that you think you'll be able to do and the other guys won't. And then we're gonna draw. So we're gonna draw 1 of yours per, 1 from each person, and that's gonna make 1 big long combo. And you have to then you have 1 week to do both of them. Your best possible. Yes, you're gonna get an email, and I'll scan this in. So you can see these, and it'll have the rules and all the points. And I'll put it on the website too. But basically, you have these 2 weeks to make up tricks, so you can make up some cool tricks. I want them to like kind of flow together. So like, I don't know, like a Barani, and then you like, or like a loop. I don't know. Make up some cool things. Callisto's also gonna make up combos, and so am I. And everyone's gonna have one drawn, one for each obstacle, and then you're gonna have a week to try to get it as clean as possible. And each one's you're gonna get a score out of 100. Make sense? Sort of? And then the next round we're gonna do the same thing. Two of these are gonna get drawn. 2 of these remaining 4. So it's gonna be about how cleanly you can do the tricks, and because I don't think, I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe, I guess it depends on how hard you guys make them, but ideally no one should be able to do it all perfectly unless you're just the best. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back. I'm going to New York tomorrow, and then it's Champs the week after that. So I'll probably be doing some random live streaming, flying in New York, and then we'll do the draw for the combos on the 29th. Because that should be the day. I should just be hanging out at the house at Champs after everything. Yep, I'll send an email out too by the end of the night. Tomorrow, yeah, Mo, tomorrow. But well, Wednesday night at 11, and then I don't get there until like 7 a.m. the next day or something. Thursday morning is when you're picking me up. I leave at 11 p.m. No, I probably not. And Thursday technically. I'm leaving Wednesday at 11 p.m. So I'll be there Thursday. Fast, are you going to the race? That's on the 21st? Anyway, all right. I gotta go. Finish packing. Make this email stuff. I will see you guys whenever we have the next stream. Have a good evening.